Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing great. Today, inshallah, we're going to start a new unit together, which is Unit 2, OL, uh, and new hello book, okay? So let's start by asking you some questions about these pictures. We have here 3 pictures, right? Good. What are they doing? What do you think? Where are they? Yes, where they are. Some of them, these girls are going to school. And this one, yes, at the school. This is, yeah, in the lab. Yeah, super. So, what do you think we're going to speak about today? Subjects? Yeah, super. So, um, before completing the questions, so today is inshallah we're going to take this unit, which is called "It's My Favorite Subject." From this title, I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite subject? Yes, you have to answer this question before going to the next thing. Right? So, so what do you think this is? Yeah, it's a conversation. What about reading it together? Let's read it to know what are they speaking about. So, do we have an English lesson tomorrow? Yes, it's after Eric. Thanks. What's your favorite subject? So someone is asking his friend about the favorite subject. This person's saying, I like math. Tuesday is my favorite day because we have 2 math lessons. What's your favorite subject? Hmm, I think my favorite subjects are social studies, so it's a social, not social, social, social studies and science. Super. So this person, his favorite subject is, yeah, math. And this one, our social studies and science. So before this, so they are going by bus. They are going to school by bus, or they are going foot. What do you think? How can you go to school? What time do you get to school? What time do you get back? What are you doing after school? Are you writing or doing your homework? Or playing with your friends? Do you go to your private lessons or study by yourself? What are you doing at home? So let's go to the next page. So we have here a timetable, or we can call it schedule. From this one, we know how many subjects do we have, or how many lessons do we have a day. Okay, and who is the teacher for this subject, and the time for each lesson, and the break time, and what's the end of the day time. Okay, so we have 5 days, starts from Sunday, a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This is the last day of the week for school. So we have, how many lessons do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 sessions per day. So we have 8 sessions per day. Per. Okay, next. Here, how many subjects do we have? Let's count together. Arabic, 1. Art, computer studies, drama, and drama also, English, home economics, music, religion, science. So repeat after me, please. Arabic, Arabic, art, art, computer studies, computer studies, computer studies, drama, drama, home economics, home economics, music, music, religion, religion, science, science, social studies, social studies. Super. So, uh, can you answer these questions according to yourself? What what is your favorite subject? If you if your subject or your favorite subject is science, let's complete the answers or answering the rest of the questions. Number two, does or do you, because this is according to you, do you like art? Do you like art? Are you good at art? Are you good at drawing? Drawing things? Are you good at science? We suppose this is your favorite subject. So are you good at it? What day do you take this subject? Do you have every day a science session? What time do you take this lesson? Do you take in the morning or the last session or between this? What do you think? Let's read this together. There are two ways of telling the time. So we have two ways to tell the time of the session or the lesson that we have per day. We can read this one as a quarter past 9, quarter past 9, or 9:15. 9:15. We can read this as 10:45, 10:45, or quarter to 11, quarter to 11. Right, and this one is 11:05, 11:05. From 1 to 9, we can say 11:0, the number here, okay? Or we can say 5 past 11, 5 past 11. And here, 11:30, 11:30. Or half past 11, half past 11. Okay, with your friend, you can ask him about the time that the session of his favorite subject starts and when, which day that he take the lesson in, okay? And what time does the session finish? Start. Okay, next we have here a picture of this boy. Do you think this is Egyptian? This boy is Egyptian boy or foreigner? Yeah. What do you think is where is he from? Let's read this one together to know where exactly this girl, this boy from. Okay, but before reading, we have some bold words. Okay, like this one, typical, typical. What does it mean? What do you think? What does it mean, typical? Yeah, the same thing. It's similar. Like this is a typical day. Yeah, this is the same day. The I do the same things every day. So it's a typical day. It refers to a routine thing. Okay, a routine day. Okay, the bell of the school. Hall, hall, library, library, playground, playground. Okay, we have 4 or 5 words here. We have 5 words. Let's match the words and with their definitions before reading. Okay, I want you to guess the meaning before reading the whole text. For example, number 1, you can find a lot of books here. Where's this place? So it's library. Super. Number 2, it is in a school. This place is in the school. You play games here. You play games here. Huh, where? So it's the playground. So it's a playground. Play. Good. Here. Number 3. It rings when a lesson starts and finishes. It rings when a lesson starts and finishes. What is it? What do you think? It's a bell. Super. Bell. Number 3. It's a very big room for a lot of students and teachers. It's a very big room for a lot of students and teachers. It's a hall. The hall is like a room. Inside this hall or inside this room, we take the lessons in the school. Okay, so it has a lot of students and teachers. Okay, this means usual or usual. So it's the first word we said, it's like typical. Yes. Sure. Did you get all of them? So let's read together. So he is speaking about his daily life, okay, or his routine, what is doing per day, what is doing every day, from starts from the morning, ends in at night. Okay, let's start reading. I am Q. I live in Nairobi, Nairobi, in Kenya. This is a typical day for me. On a school, on school days, I get up at 6:30. 6:30. So what time does he get up? So 6:30. Super. So I usually have breakfast with my family. I usually have breakfast with my family. My school is far away, so we never walk there. We never walk there. My mom and dad drive us there. It always takes a long time because the roads are busy. When we hear the bell at 8 o'clock, we go to the school hall. We go to the school hall. We have 4 lessons. We have 4 lessons. Then it's break. Then it's break. I usually talk with my friends in the playground, but sometimes we go to the library to read the books. After a break, we have more lessons. We have lunch at 12:30. At 12:30. If we have two or the same letter follows each other, we can drop one and say the other. Okay, again, if we have two letters or two sounds, they are the same, the same sound follows each other, we can drop the first and pronouncing or saying the next. Like this, past 12, past 12, past 12, linking two words. Half past 12, past 12. Okay? School finished at 4 o'clock. School finished at 4 o'clock. When I get home, I have something to eat. I have something to eat. Then I always do my homework. Then I always do my homework. My brothers, my brother and I usually watch TV before we go to bed at about 8:30. I have a busy day. So here, my brother and I, when I speak about myself and someone with me, I say this person first, then I mention my name or I mention my 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 name, yeah, or my the subject that refers to me, like this I, my brother and I. So here. So let's answer these questions from the text we have read. Like number one, it's answered, how does AQ get to school? She goes by car. So she's a girl. She goes by car. Why does it take a long time? Let's go back to this one. Why is she take a long time to go to school? Because the school is far away. Because the school is far away. Super. What time does school start? What time does school start? Let's go back here. When we hear the bell at 8 o'clock, we go to school home. So what time? At 8. What do AQ and her friends do at break? So go back and see what are they doing at break, not after break, at break itself. This sentence, I read it. I usually usually talk with my friends in the playground, but sometimes we go to the library to read books. The last question here, when does LQ go to bed? When? The time does he go to sleep? Here at about 8:30. So the time is 8:30. 8:30. Super. Is his day busy or free? Yeah, it's busy because he said or he mentioned, I have a busy day. I have a busy day. So let's move to the next one. Actually, we know that adverbs of frequency we use to mention the present simple. Okay, as we speaking here about daily routine. Yeah, when we speak about daily routine, we know that the, that we are speaking about or that we are using the present simple tense. Okay, as here, I love, sorry, school, I get up, usually have, never walk, drive. Okay, just focus here. This is a adverb of frequency, and this is a verb. Just focus here that any verb comes after the adverb of frequency. But if we have the verb to be that includes am, is, or, was, where, should we put the adverbs of frequency before? Of course not. We put am or is or then the adverbs of frequency. Okay, let's answer these questions together or use it. Like number one, does Akil have breakfast with her family? How often? We start with how often. Does Akil have breakfast with her family? She usually has breakfast with her family. How often do Akil and her brother walk to school? How often? Let's go back. How often do they go to school? They walk to school. How often? Let's read this one. We never walk to school. We never walk there. So they never walk to school. This is the answer. They never walk. Number three. How often does this trip to school take a long time? Yeah, read the text again and answer the questions, the rest of the questions. Okay. How often does Akio go to the library at break? He sometimes goes. He sometimes or she sometimes goes to the library to read books with her friends at break, and sometimes they are they speak together. How often does Akio do her homework? How often? She always does her homework, like this one. She mentioned here, I always do my homework. So she always does her homework. The last question, how often do Ak and her brother watch TV before they go to bed? How often? So here she mentioned, my brother and I usually watch TV before going to bed at 8:30. So they usually watch TV before they go to bed. Okay, let's go to the next exercise. Okay, we have here some questions and we have here the adverbs of frequency. Okay, according to this table, we're going to solve this one. Good. Okay. We have here two persons, Akil and Yero. Number one, Akil never plays basketball. How do you know? We go here to Akil, and here this is basketball, and this is zero. So he never plays basketball. Let's check Yero. How often does Yero play basketball? How often? They are 4 stars. Yeah, this is 4. So it's usually. So we're going to write here usually. So it's okay, here and here. Mm-hmm. OQ reads English books. Let's go to the read English books. OQ, and there's 3 stars. 3 stars mentions or refers to often. So here, OQ often reads English books. Number 4, reading English books for Yero. So here, Yero, they are 2 stars. So 2 stars here mentions or refers to sometimes. So Yero sometimes reads English books. Good. The last one, number 4, Okyu and Yero together. Help and home. So how they are ministers, so they always help at home. Help with, sorry. So, do you help at home like that? Do you help your mother at home? What do you do? How often do you clean your home or even clean your bed that you are sleeping at? How often? How often do you cook or trying even? Let's go to the next exercise. So this table according to you. Okay. So now we have this speaking task. What are you going to do is speak about your day. Okay, you're going to speak with your friend about your typical day. Then we're going to introduce this in front of our friends in the classroom. Okay, we're here together. Then we have here some guided questions that to help you, or yes, to help you writing about your day using the adverbs of frequency that we have mentioned before. Okay, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 guided questions to help you. So now open your workbook page 79. Okay, we have the first exercise here, and we have here some questions. We have here some questions, some words to help you to match the word with its picture in this exercise. Like number 1, this flag refers to which subject? It's English. Number 2, 1 plus 1 equals 2. What's this? So it's math. Yeah, right. Number 3, science. Arabic. Number 4. Number 5, religion. Super. Art. Drama. Yeah. Social study. Super. Let's go back to this one. Home economics. What does it mean? What does it mean? Yeah, the thing that we do at home. So this subject teaches us the thing that we do at home, like cooking, like sewing things. So this is home economics. We have here some clocks. Okay, we have to write the 2 different ways of telling the time. Okay, we have here these dots to write the time by 2 different ways. Okay, like number 1. Number 1, it's a quarter past 2 or 2:15. 2:15. Number 2, this is 8. So it's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Number 3, 1:30. 1:30 or yes, super. Thank you. So this the next one for the adverbs of frequency here. And before this we have the words that we saw in the text for describing the typical day for the girl. Okay, not like number one, all the children in our school go to the hall when they they heard the head teacher wants to talk to us. Number two, at break, I play games with my friends in the, yeah, you already play in the playground. Yeah. Number three, for homework, we often read books from the library. Super. On a typical weekend, I visit my grandmother, so I go to my or I visit my grandmother every week. So this is typical weekend. We know it's time for the next lesson when we hear the super, the bell. Yeah. So this is the picture of the bell. We have here some questions, and before this, we have the adverbs frequency. We use them, okay, to rewrite the sentences, to use them. So this is the end of our session for today. Thanks so much for watching this video and paying attention to our sessions every time. Bye.